Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I'm Sandman 99.
and welcome back to Fallout 4 G9-13 playthrough.
Yes, and we're just about to go into the sheriff's briefing. Because in the last episode, the sheriff told us to go away and find something to do for 24 hours. And then come back when they were ready to give their briefing on what the next course of action will be in the war against the gunners, I guess.
Yep.
But in the meantime, off camera, I did finish placing the last of Lily's calling cards and found that I had a problem because it looked like that one was kind of glitched a little bit.
Yep.
But the author of the mod actually put in a failsafe in Lily's companion control holotape
Okay.
in case that happened. So what I was able to do was I was able to select the
An option in here?
Option, I guess, to finish placing all of Lily's calling cards. Okay, and it doesn't show up in here anymore because it disappeared after I used it.
Yep.
But it's in the Lily's companion control holotape. And what that did is it actually enabled the quest for the Scourge.
Nice.
Right? So we can follow that quest line as well as possibly this one too.
Okay.
With Lily. So there's a couple of things in addition to the main quest line. I'm assuming that this is the main quest line, and then these things are kind of like
Side quests?
Major side quests involving Lily.
Yep.
But anyway, for now, we're going to go into the sheriff's department and go to the briefing.
Alright.
So anyway, that was just one of those little things. And actually on those holotapes, he has, the author has built in the odd little failsafe, because obviously there are some issues that he's aware of that some people experience.
Yep.
Right? So here we go.
What is it?
And I'm just going to drop into first person here because sometimes these meeting type things are a little easier. Okay.
Lily will catch up.
Yeah.
Let's get started. Thank you all for coming. Now listen up. As you all know, almost 10 years ago, I had a job as a caravan guard for a merchant named Fiddle. Diamond City was a stop on our route. To make a long story short, a very large group of gunners attacked Diamond City while we happened to be there, at a wide open front gate. It was a very well-coordinated attack. The gunners employed standard urban assault tactics with a shock and awe mini-nuke blast at the onset. The initial blast killed many citizens, including Fiddle, the heads of security, 2 of Lily's friends, Sergeant Oakes' wife, and his little daughter.
Abby and Andy. We owe Oaks that much.
We owe the sergeant more than we can ever repay. The city would have you believe that I alone led the security force to repel the gunner attack. We all know Oakes played just as important a role. I did not stop the initial advance alone. Oakes was at my side, throwing everything he had at them. He was a ranking guard, and without his support, the demoralized security guards would not have rallied to my orders to repel the gunners. Instead of falling that day, Diamond City fought harder than it had in a century, beat back the gunners, and captured 36 of them alive. We all know what happened to the gunners we caught. It's why the gunners have left us alone ever since that day. However, it seems the commander of this attack wasn't satisfied at having escaped with his life that day, and has been plotting his revenge ever since. In the communications we've seen, he's referred to simply as the Colonel. But Crenshaw has obtained more details about him and his motivations. Among the gunners we captured were his brother and his 2 sons. His only children until we made them mongrel food. He hasn't forgotten about what we did to them. Much of the recent troubles we have had with both the gunners and the Institute can be traced back to this individual. Lily's kidnapping, the cistern contamination, Deputy Hewitt's murder, the attempted kidnapping of Mr. Dr. Pepper. And the occupation of the Atom Cats' garage, with the simultaneous attack on Diamond City. Even random, unrelated kidnappings they did for the Institute to fund their operation can be traced back to his grudge against me. We have dealt with each of these attacks individually and successfully, but we are always reacting to his moves instead of addressing the source. That changes today. Crenshaw has the location of this gunner, so we are going to help him join the family he misses so much.
That too is the least we can do.
Iggy said he's holed up in a vault?
Yes, Crenshaw's early impromptu briefing, also known as gossip, was accurate. He and what remains of his force are in Vault 816.
So what the hell are we waiting for? Let's go punch this guy's ticket, clean out the vault, and be home in time for spaghetti.
A plan. Which is why you're here, Lily.
You never told me I had to come up with a plan. I ain't no super brain genius like Babs.
No, you're part of the plan, Lily. Please, just listen.
Sorry.
What did you find on Vault 816, Lieutenant?
There wasn't much reading to be had on Vault 816. The number is clearly out of the range used for the government-commissioned vault designations. About the only information we do have is that it served a protective role for the other vaults in some capacity, and it was massive. Its size, said to be at least as big as any two other vaults, made it the largest vault on the East Coast, and gave it the nickname the Beast from the East. Sadly, that's all we have on the pre-war origins, history, and purpose of the vault.
Iggy said something about the children of Adam?
Yes, that brings me to the next part, the recent history of Vault 816. For that, I had to talk to a number of merchants and information dealers. As far back as living memory goes, Vault 816 was occupied by a very cloistered, but rather benign, sect of the Children of Adam. They dealt with few outsiders and let absolutely no outsiders in the vault. But like the cult in the Glowing Sea, they weren't hostile to outsiders. At some point in time after his defeat at Diamond City, the Colonel and his company took the vault by force, killing or enslaving the cultists. They didn't want to be found, so they apparently took on the identities of the Children of Adam themselves, at least on the surface. The vault was so cut off, in fact, that nobody in the Commonwealth noticed the entire vault had fallen and been replaced with gunners. Even Lucas Miller, the only merchant they ever dealt with, was completely unaware of the takeover.
I was thinking about this all day. Can we really be sure the folks in there are really gunners? I don't want to annihilate harmless cultists by mistake.
That is an excellent question,
Harmless
Lieutenant.
cultists.
How do we know we aren't being manipulated into attacking a vault that means no harm? Short answer is we can't be sure, but Lucas Miller's message, combined with what you discovered in Nuka World, increases our confidence. However, we can't be entirely certain, which is why our plan is not simply kick in the door and shoot.
That's a new approach for us.
I wish I could disagree. According to Lucas, access to the caravan containing the vault entrance is protected behind retractable armor plates. To complicate things, the door armor is re-extended behind him when he enters the vault, meaning they never open it for long. Cutting through the armor to force entry would take so long they could easily harden their defenses and turn the breach into a death trap for us. He also stated communication with the interior is done via an intercom by the armored door, so we're going to need to talk our way inside.
Yeah, and since half the Commonwealth knows you guys by face, they ain't gonna open for you. So let me guess why I'm here.
As I stated in the cafe, being forthcoming and engaging with the civilians we protect is critical for mutual trust and support. So yes, there is a not small chance any of us would be recognized, and this operation would become vastly more difficult.
I'm no fan of these gunners either. Alright then. What do you need us to do exactly?
To sell your sidekick into slavery.
I don't suppose selling them a token that says they own my sidekick is gonna work here. They're gonna want the real deal. What's the plan?
As simple as it gets. You pose as a raider trying to sell your sidekick to the occupants of the vault. This serves two purposes. First, if they try to make the purchase, it will confirm our suspicions. We will know that they are not actually children of Adam. Second, you can enter into the main entry area of the vault without arousing suspicion. And a small element of surprise will save lives later. If we have to cut through those armor plates, they will no doubt have the time to mass quite the arsenal on the other side of that door. Somewhere on the other side of that armored shutter is a control to open it and keep it open. You need to find it and activate it. I would start looking by tracing wires from the doorway deeper into the entryway. Most likely to a switch by the person on the intercom.
And once we open that door, armor back up?
Spears and I will enter, and we will clean the vault out.
You? You sure? This asshole's got your number.
The city will be in good hands under Dan Crenshaw and Harkins. If this colonel has something to say, he can say it to me himself. And then I will make sure that he knows, in no uncertain terms, who is killing him and why.
Okay. Okay. A bit intense, but it's got style.
I think I speak for Iggy and Dan when I say I'd rather be there with you guys. Expect a good story when you get back, Mark.
I will enter the location of the entrance into your power armor targeter. Lieutenant Spears and I will meet you there.
Let me guess. At night?
At noon. Raiders are lazy, and you're posing as a raider.
Oh. Yeah. Huh. Good point.
Lastly, make sure your sidekick makes it to the vault door alive. We don't know if the gear door is closed. We may need a Pip-Boy.
Well, technically you'd only need the left forearm, which from an operational standpoint is a much more attainable objective.
Good point. If your sidekick is wounded or otherwise can't make it to the gear door, use your blade to hack off their left arm at the elbow. Then you should be able to
Your
carry
parts,
the Pip-Boy
that's
to
what
the
you
gear
are.
door yourself at the rally point.
You got it, Sheriff.
Are there any questions?
What
We don't
is
have
it with
sidekicks. The sidekick is Lily's thing, not ours. Take any requests for a title change to her.
you? You know I could take the Pip-Boy off,
Pip-Boys
right?
are valuable items. We want to make sure it stays with you at all times to avoid liability. Our method ensures that it will.
We were just kidding. Damn. You need to learn to recognize dry humor when you hear it.
Okay, with a plan like this, I can see why you keep missing. Okay, well,
Very well. Get to Vault 816 with Lily. Lieutenant Spears and I will meet you there.
arrive between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Okay. I guess we need to eat and drink now, though.
Yeah, you got all hungry and thirsty, like, right at the beginning of that.
Yeah. Well, let's see what I've got here. Oh, I got a lollipop. And I think I saw an apple earlier. We'll try that, too.
A whole apple.
Yeah, a center field gala apple.
Wow.
There. Okay, well,
You're
Here
living
we
off
go.
lollipops and apples.
yeah. I'm not really too sure I like this plan.
You don't like the idea of getting sold into slavery?
Or having my arm cut off. Anyway, we'll have to pause briefly while we go outside, probably.
All right. And we're back.
Yes, and we'll just do another quick save out here. And we'll be on our way. Where are we going anyway? Have a look at the map.
North.
Okay, wow, it's like quite a ways up there.
Very north.
Yeah. Oop,
Get big banner in the face.
Yep, big banner in the face. Okay, what's the most direct route there? I guess we can probably go this way.
Yeah, you gotta just head straight dead north for a while.
this mostly destroyed bridge.
Yeah, you could just about swim in the bottom of that bridge.
Oop.
See, it was a stealth kill.
Oh wow, look at this.
Ooh, nice.
I just got a unnamed version of Spray and Pray.
Yep.
Basically, that's what that is.
You ever wonder why people carry around a single pool ball? Or maybe a baseball mitt, but no baseball? It's weird, right?
I guess so, yeah. How many more 45 rounds do I have anyway? Have enough 45 rounds to make it worth using this thing a little bit? Yes, I do.
Yeah, as long as you don't shoot yourself and blow yourself up with it.
Yeah. Well, I can probably shoot that guy with it, though. If I could hit him. Doesn't seem like it's an extremely damaging weapon.
Certainly not an extremely accurate weapon.
Yeah.
Well, I made short work of that guy. That one raider might just be really tough.
Yeah, maybe.
No, it's fine. We're fine.
Or maybe they had a piece of dense or padded armor on them or something.
Guys, let me know when you're ready to stop fucking around and start fighting, okay?
Yeah, it seems to me like it is not a good long-range weapon, at least in its current configuration.
Yeah.
Adam Cat's laughing at you, asshole.
Yeah, we might have to,
Do some work on it.
yeah. We'll just pick up some of this stuff here. Oh, somebody's shooting at me.
Yeah, it's that one guy that you were trying to shoot at from up top that you couldn't hit.
Hey, maybe we should talk
Well, I got an idea.
to him first.
Look at that, he just jumped down.
Oh, there's another one up there.
Oh, alright. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he throws grenades back.
Well, he's still up there, kicking around. Oh, okay, I can't quite get him there, that's why.
Ah, well. You can always recover the frag grenades later.
Hey, I bet my friend here got tabs I can make
Yeah, you
Guy
almost
up
need a
there, too.
sniper rifle to shoot up there.
Yeah. It appears I'm taking fire in every direction here right now.
It's because when you go behind cover one way, the one up top here can see you the other way.
Yeah.
And you go to cover the other way, and then the one up top the other one way can see you there.
Did you just shoot at me? Oh, it's on.
Go on, stick your head out.
I better get some serious caps off this splattered remain.
Well, you got a hit.
Did I?
Oh, son of a...
And they're throwing grenades from the top of the buildings there. I don't know. They've got the high ground, and that makes a big difference, apparently.
Yeah, and apparently even though I put the dot on the crosshair right on that guy's head.
You had to shoot him like 4 times.
Yeah. Guess raiders are pretty spongy now or something.
Or at least a couple of these guys are.
Oh, that guy's got an assault rifle.
Just made this personal, shithead. Hey, look out. Need my sidekick. Get the fuck over here so I can kick your goddamn ass, dickhead. Ah! Ow! Fuck! Wait. Hold up. Time out. Time out. Got something in my eye.
Yeah, you know, he's got like the ultimate vantage point, man.
Yeah, that cover thing is really annoying.
Well, it looks like you probably get him with one more shot if you line it up.
Try this.
Ah! God damn!
Oh, there's another guy up there.
Food out of your ass, motherfucker.
There.
Well, there you go.
Problem solved. Holy seal gun, inertia shotgun.
Truck's
oh no,
about
that's
to
just
explode.
yeah, that's a vehicle that's about to explode or something. Well, we might as well go around and collect some ammunition anyway, hey?
Yep.
Assuming that some of these guys have ammunition to collect.
I don't know, sometimes you just need a long-range precision rifle.
Or a magic wand.
Yeah, just blow the shit out of them if they're gonna hide behind cover.
Yeah, well, that's a big area effect type thing, right? So, it doesn't matter if they're hiding behind cover or not.
Well, you know what would work good for that too, eh? A quad-barrel missile launcher.
Yes, we've already had our conversation about that, though, and that's just not going to happen. I don't really need to try and drag around something that weighs like 50 arbitrary weight unit.
Still, though, if you hadn't had that wand, having a single-barrel missile launcher with, like, say, 5 missiles in tow would have been pretty good. For that kind of situation, if you use it only in specific
why don't I
situations.
just carry around a mini nuke? I mean, you know, like, just get a Fat Man and we'll just carry that around.
Well, I think the Fat Man's a lot heavier than a single-barrel missile launcher.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, you're talking quad barrel though, and that one's a.
Oh, I'm just memeing on you, man. I'm just joking.
Oh.
But no, like a single barrel. I figure like a single barrel missile launcher with like 4 or 5 missiles in tow would probably be good for that particular niche situation, right? And so you just, you know, you take like 4 or 5 missiles with you, and then whenever you encounter a situation like that where you got a guy that's stupidly dug in, you just whip out the missile launcher.
Well, that's what the magic wand is for. We'll have some mystery, neat surprise. Eh?
Yeah, well, I guess the magic wand is also a lot lighter than a single barrel missile launcher.
Yeah, because
5 missiles.
Yeah, it only weighs like 2 imaginary weight units instead of 50, right?
Yeah, well, you'd have to
And
carry
not only
around
that-
one less weapon.
And not only that, but well, no, because then you got to carry around some missiles too, and the missiles weigh like 12 weight units each.
Yeah, but you'd be fine. You'd find a way.
Something like that. Like you can only carry like 2 or 3 missiles. Like the only reason that this character can even carry a ridiculous amount of stuff is because I'm under the effect of a potion called Draft of the Brahmin, right?
True, but
And when that potion wears off, well then suddenly I wouldn't even be able to move anymore because
yeah, but 2 or 3 missiles would be good enough for that situation, I figure.
He's dead now. Food poisoning.
oh well.
Yep.
Good old food poisoning.
Yeah. If there's anybody hanging around over on this bridge here, like there often is, no.
I imagine food poisoning's actually kind of a big deal in post-apocalyptic Boston here.
Yeah, it probably would be. Although it's not really a problem, like in game terms, but you would think that it would be, yeah.
Yep.
But then again, though, with all the weird stuff that they eat, you know, maybe they've all developed, like,
Iron stomachs?
yeah, and strong enough immune systems that a little salmonella here and there isn't going to hurt anybody, right? Oh, robots. Oh, rust devils.
Uh-oh. Here comes a robot. It's one of those bad ones too.
Oh, we'll just take cover there.
Just take a swim. Lily will take care of it.
One brain taco coming right up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to cross the river now in order to get back up there now.
Yeah. Look at how much health that guy had left, and I shot him at least twice, right? From ambush, no less.
Yeah, well, some of these guys are pretty spongy, right?
Yeah.
I bet you that's probably what was going on with the nameless spray and pray too.
Yeah, maybe these guys are so pretty well everybody that you encounter now is going to be a bullet sponge, right?
Yeah, well, some of the lower level raiders you ended up mixed in with that group, you basically instantly killed them with that thing, right? So it does do a significant amount of damage.
Well, where did that robot with the head laser go? Oh, there it is. Guess Lily killed it.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty well the only thing I can kill just about anything quickly with now is this shotgun.
Have you managed to get all of your damage perks from weapons and stuff yet?
Actually, you know what? That's why I was surprised that the submachine gun wasn't more effective, because I do have 5 ranks in commando.
Huh.
Right? The only thing I'm not really is I'm not a pistol user.
Yeah, but you've got
and
some
I've got
riflemen.
four ranks in rifleman, so yeah.
Rifleman applies to that shotgun, right?
That's right, yeah.
Oh, maybe it's
That being said, though, the Holy Seogren Inertia shotgun is an extremely powerful weapon anyway.
well, doesn't Rifleman also provide a bit of armor mitigation as well?
Yes, it gives you armor penetration.
Perhaps that's also what makes it more effective against some of those tougher raiders, because they do tend to be better equipped.
Yeah. We're just going to make a brief stop here and break down some of these weapons and bits and pieces of armor and stuff that we found. Maybe we'll sell that.
That submachine gun?
Yeah. No, we'll sell that piece of...
You. Hi.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we're hammered again.
Let's see what you have.
Great. We'll sell this Hunter's Operator's right arm piece.
More money. Although you'll never be as rich as you are in Oblivion.
Nope. Okay, he's just a general merchant, so he doesn't really have anything in the way of ammunition. For sale, I'd have to probably build a weapon stand here or something in order to have that. Yeah. Well, they got 1,000 caps here, though, so I'll grab those.
Yep.
Maybe do a little bit of cooking. Well, I see I haven't built a... Okay. Oh, this place is almost maxed out for size. So here we go. I'm going to build a campsite cook stove. Right there. That's out of the Cooking with Chef Perry mod. Which basically takes the model from the those sort of wood box cooking grills.
Yep.
From Far Harbor, and turns them into a crafting station. Okay, can't really cook anything else right now. That will do.
Well, it's some extra food items for the road.
Yeah, the next time I have to eat, I'll have something to eat. So I guess we'll continue on. Since we have to travel almost all the way to Far Harbor in order to find this place.
Yeah, it's pretty far north. It's about as far north as you can possibly go. Wow, it's Provisioner City out here.
That's right. I have lots and lots of overlapping supply lines. And that's one of the things that helps to keep provisioners on their feet, since they mostly are just regular Joe-Blow settlers.
Yep.
Is that if one of them is attacked, usually there are 2 or 3 others close by that can join in.
Yep, yep. And unless what they're fighting is, like, grossly more powerful than them, they'll probably be alright.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen them defeat groups of raiders and things like that before, right? Especially when they have that uniform, which gives them a little bit better armor protection than your typical raider has.
Yep.
And I usually try and arm them with some kind of decent weapon as well. And occasionally, with some characters, particularly like some of the playthroughs I do for my own, fun, I like to play vampire characters quite a bit of the various different vampire lines. And when that happens, well, then you encounter vampire hunters using Gatling laser guns quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
And assuming that you can survive that, you can collect their Gatling laser guns and their fusion cores. And what I do is I arm all my provisioners with Gatling laser guns. Because you end up collecting so many of them because you're constantly being attacked by these vampire hunter faction, right?
Yep, yep. With all their Gatling lasers.
With all their Gatling lasers. And, yeah, so I hand them out to my provisioners, and you wouldn't believe if you get 2 or 3... I can't interact with it there. If you get 2 or 3 provisioners all ganging up on a group of super mutants or raiders or something like that, well, that works really well. They usually come out on top. It's just the same thing as like at the beginning of a playthrough. At Sanctuary, I'll give Sturgis the minigun.
You just take care of it yourself.
Like the minigun that you get in Concord, I'll give Sturgis the minigun. And if I find another one, I'll give that one to June, so that I've got 2 guards armed with miniguns at Sanctuary. Going on here? They're both going after Lily.
Yep, they're going after Lily.
Did she find another one?
I thought there were 2. One of them must have flown off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Afraid of a little girl?
Yeah, they tend to run away. They tend to run away if you damage them slightly, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the wrong time of day. So, I don't know, maybe I came out here for nothing. I'll have to go back. Oops, what's going on now? Oh, came back.
Well, or you could just head to the nearest place with a chair.
Ha. Yeah, well, except that you need to sleep, right?
Hey, you guys want to buy a sidekick?
Well, I know where we can go.
Don't worry, I can then get him to come out.
We're gonna chase that stupid thing across the countryside, of course. Yeah, here we are. We're at a settlement site now. The Coastal Cottage.
Well, I guess you just kill everything that's here and then you've got a place to sleep.
Uh-huh. Well. Yeah, so we'll activate the workbench.
Scrap a little junk out of the way.
Yep, get a little bit of junk out of the way. Oops. Let's see if we can build a bed now.
Sleeping out in the garage.
No, we're a little short on cloth. Okay.
I should be able to find some cloth around here somewhere.
How about that chair? Oh, all we get is steel from that.
Well, this is the nearest place with a chair.
Yeah, I know. Oh, wait a minute. Now what? Oh, another raider. Another raider around here somewhere.
Apparently, clearing this place out didn't mean killing that raider. They must have been just outside the radius of the settlement or something.
Yeah.
What the?
Sounds like it. Just down on the road, or?
I don't know. Oh, there's one over there.
There's a couple.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there's one of the super tanky ones again.
Yeah.
It's those Raider veterans, man.
Yeah.
That's why they got combat armor on.
Now look at, there's a glowing deathclaw over there too. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted.
Yeah, you were looking for cloth.
Yeah. Okay. You see that? Water now hardly even heals anything at all, right?
Oh, it's because you got so much health now, though, right?
There we go. That'll give us some cloth. See, now we can build a bed.
You can build a bed out of that nice armchair.
That couch, yeah. So we scrap that couch so that we can build a bed. It's like there isn't collision with all of this floor. Anyway, here we go. It said between 11 and 1 or something, right?
Some such. I mean, I guess you could check it again.
Yeah, let's see what it says here.
Yeah, 11 and 1.
Between 11 and 1. Okay, so we might need a little bit of time to get there. Maybe we'll sleep for, say, 12 hours.
And then you'll have to eat and drink.
Yep. But we should be able to have a big enough window there to get there now. No, and Red Rocket Lexington is under attack.
Well, they'll have to deal with it.
Yeah, they should be
Well armed.
pretty well armed anyway. Okay, maybe we'll... We could also build a chef's barbecue.
There you go.
Yeah. Do that. Put that there.
Ooh, I love engineering. Put some random circuitry, bit of glass, copper, and plastic into a box. Shake it real hard. Out comes a night vision recon scope.
Yeah. Well, you gotta admit, I mean, yeah, they you know, allow,
Totally.
they allow you to do, you have to suspend your sense of disbelief when you're playing games like this, right? You know, because you have to be able to believe that you can build a 10-foot section of shack wall out of a couple of tin cans and a wooden block or something, right? You know?
Yep.
Otherwise, it just doesn't work. And I really do like the building system and all that kind of stuff in this game. Anyway, I thought that was a extremely good innovation, and even having gone back and played Fallout New Vegas a little bit, I have to say there were a lot of things I liked about Fallout New Vegas that I wish they had kept in this game. But
The building is something you missed.
the building is something that I missed in Fallout New Vegas, right? Oh, it looks like this is the place. We're very early, even though we slept in.
You can go back and sit in the chair for an hour?
I guess we'll have to go back and sit in a chair for an hour or something, I suppose.
Oh, see, good thing you didn't scrap that chair. And by the time you sit in that chair, it'll be time to have a drink.
Yep, probably. I should maybe put a water fountain in somewhere. Because you can do that, right? You don't need any pipes or, you know, a pump or anything like that. You just stick a water fountain on the wall anywhere and it'll just produce water. That's why I like them so much. Right? You don't need any infrastructure. You just need to have a, you know, blank wall space where you could stick a water fountain. We will do that because we probably will need to drink some water before we head off toward our possible amputation of our left arm here.
Oh, you'll be fine. It'll grow back.
See, I don't think that the sheriff was joking.
No, probably not. But hey, you know, you gotta take these things in stride.
Yeah. I honestly don't think the sheriff has a sense of humor. Yeah, okay, well, I guess we'll sit in the chair and wait for a bit. So, that will make it 11. Okay, well, that'll be just about time. By the time we get there, it'll be... Oh, more raiders now.
Problem solved.
It's like this is a spawn point for them or something.
It may very well be.
There's like bunches of them everywhere.
Yep.
Ooh.
Saw someone you didn't loot.
Well, there's a... Assuming it's dead. Yeah, it's dead. We can take that stuff.
I wonder if it got killed by that glowing deathclaw you saw earlier.
Probably. We should just check and make sure all our guns are loaded here too before we
I mean, if you're getting sold into slavery, are you going to be able to take your guns with you?
Well, I don't know, but, you know, like, I want to be prepared anyway. Well, this looks like quite the thing here. Maybe I'll stop and have a smoke before we go in. As well.
Yeah, well, you know, making a nice hard save. That's a good way
look at
to.
this. I'm about to get interrupted in having my smoke because this dog is going to attack me. Maybe.
No, the dog is just going to stand there and watch.
Oh. Oh, weird. That one just ran off up there. Some kind of random encounter or something.
Who knows? Now it's going to attack you.
There. Now he's going to attack me. Okay.
He's like, I'm going to let you have your smoke first.
Yeah. You can have your smoke first, but then you're dead.
Yeah, I know what smoking is. I'd want to smoke too before I died. Oh. Yeah, they literally all ran off while you were having your smoke.
Okay, well.
That was weird.
Yeah, strange, eh?
Yeah, because things can still hit you while you're having your smoke, can't they?
I would think so, yeah, but...
This time they just decided to sit... Maybe it's because they didn't have a gun.
Maybe.
Some sort of weird thing where they can't branch into an animation.
Maybe, yeah. Try the intercom. Okay, let's try the intercom.
Yeah, what do you want?
Okay. Listen to
On
the
your
child.
right.
Where?
Further to your right?
Oh.
Hi.
Atom's peace upon you, my children. What business have you in our hallowed grounds?
Holy shit. Don't sneak up on people like that, old man. I almost shot you.
Easy, Lily. He'd have shot us in the back if he wanted us dead.
Forgive me, little one. It is just that you do not resemble anyone I have seen do business with the heretics inside.
Wait. You're no gunner, are you? There's supposed to be gunners in here.
Those interlopers, those butchers. No, Atom saves his most terrible punishment by those who would desecrate our holy grounds. Atom will rise upon the Eye of Division and smite them into the hazmat pit of oblivion. They will die 1,000,000 half-lives of decay. They will never see the light of division. They will be condemned to the unholy cold of inert matter, forsaken.
Whoa. Slow down there, old-timer. I believe you. Don't blow a gasket on me here. You don't want CPR from someone in power armor.
Is that your tent back there? Why are you camped out here?
You do not have the look of raider or gunner about you. Your friend has more the look of a sidekick than a slave, if I were to be honest. What business do you have with the devils inside?
We're no friends of theirs, if that's what you want to know. But we asked you first. What's up with the cliffside campsite here?
That is my home beyond that steel curtain you see there. Years ago, I was the grand elder of the church that called the vault home as well. We had Atom's favor. He was good to us. His radiance shined down on us. Our mushrooms grew. Our lives were peaceful. The gunners came and one of our own betrayed us for money. He threw open our doors and the gunners poured through in the dead of night. They killed all of us without mercy. Every last one but for me. My friends. My family. Everyone I ever knew was cut down that night. I stay here, in this tent now, waiting for Atom to deliver me.
I'm sorry for your loss. Why did they spare you?
I do not know. I think it was Atom who stayed their hand. He has not done with my life yet.
Yep.
I feel it in these old bones. I have work to do for him. I do not know why Atom chose to forsake us and spare my life. Maybe it was our complacency. Maybe it was to teach me a lesson. But he challenges me now. I must try to get back into his grace. I must spread the word of Atom and return this vault to its former glory.
What if I told you we were here to kill every last gunner in that vault because they killed our family and friends too?
It is forbidden for unbelievers to enter the holy vault.
Is that your rule or Adam's rule?
Well, I mean...
Yeah, that's what I thought. We won't tell no one we went down there if you don't. I mean, that is, if we can even get in. Apparently they're expecting us to have a key card to get this damn metal shutter open.
Perhaps I could help with that. Perhaps.
Hey, if you got a key card hidden in those very flimsy robes somewhere, you better cough it up or pull it out of wherever it is.
Hear him out first. Cut the shit, old man. What do you want for the keycard?
Our temple was the vault. It stood as a shining beacon of hope and protection for many seeking Atom's light. It was our anchor in this world. It provided safety, nourishment, isolation from the outside, and it attracted many seeking to learn the world of Atom. I needed to start anew. I ask that when you are done dispensing Atom's judgment on the interlopers inside, you leave me in peace with it.
We have absolutely no interest in stretching our forces thin enough to occupy a distant vault of no strategic value to us. I can't guarantee nobody else will harass you when we're gone. We're not going to join your church, and we can't defend the vault for you. But I hesitate to leave it in the hands of someone potentially just as hostile. I have been attacked by Atomites for no reason in the past.
I've been attacked by some. Others have been really kind to me. You never know if one of you is from those psycho sects. How we know you ain't just gonna attack anyone who comes close to the vault once it's yours?
Atom is not just division. He is the creation before division. He is everywhere and in all things. You ask if we will treat outsiders with respect? I tell you Atom demands it. To hurt those who live in harmony with Atom's creation is to hurt Atom and invite cold, inert damnation on one's soul.
Well, I don't know about you, but he's pretty convincing to me.
It seems we've reached an agreement then. Your key card for the claim to the vault when we're done. And you let travelers pass here without incident.
Under Atom's gaze, I swear it. May I never feel his warmth again if I bear false witness.
Okay. So now we can try the intercom again after we have a drink of water.
Gotta get that drink of water in
Yeah,
first.
it's funny. I made that water fountain and I wasn't thirsty, so I didn't drink. So now I have to.
Yep. That's okay. Apparently children of Adam eat your favorite food. Mushrooms.
Yeah. What do I
Yeah,
want?
I'm back. I got your fucking key card. Are we gonna do business or what?
No.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
I got
maybe
your
we could
fucking
deal.
key card. Are we gonna
Just
do
you and
business
your
or
card.
what?
No.
About
you.
fucking time.
Yeah. we
Don't
can
shoot
maybe
at
reach a deal.
nothing.
Once
About
they're in, walk to
fucking
the
time.
campfire, and we'll talk.
Don't
Oh, getting
shoot at
double
nothing.
dialogue lines.
Once they're in, walk to the
Here goes
campfire,
nothing.
and we'll talk.
Just find that switch that opens this thing. The faster you do that, the faster we can come in and help.
Okay. What are we doing now?
Looking for the switch that opens the gate.
I know, but we gotta go in first.
ID card reader. There you go.
Okay, I guess now we can go inside. Maybe it'd be a good idea to at least do a quick save here before we go. This ought to be interesting.
I tell ya, I'm really tired of living in a radioactive world. This shit is getting old.
Okay, well, here we are at the campfire.
All right, that's far enough. I'm going to assume I'm doing business with the one in the power armor.
You ain't as dumb as you sound on the intercom. Yeah, Bunker Hill wouldn't pay up for this one. You know how it goes. So is Plan B with you guys?
This one? Are you serious?
Yeah, she may be ugly, but I mean, look at look at those squinty, beady little eyes, and the toughest leather skin, the heavy sloping brow, and the hunched over stance. You only get that kind of back posture from honest labor. That ain't rickets or osteoporosis you're looking at. That's a hard worker there.
Oh,
And my
God.
man, let me tell you about the keystering ability. You should have seen what we caught this one running away with.
And the vacant look tells me we don't have a thinker here. Those gaunt eyes and... Is that the early stages of scurvy I'm looking at here? Probably anemic. Got rat sores all over the ass, too. Yeah, you know the last one you guys pushed on me started drooling on themselves after you left? And I mean, come on. Maybe disarm them first.
Hey, I'm just running a favor for the boss here. You can't blame me if the merchandise is faulty. Even severely in this case.
That's what I'm saying. Not a prime specimen, obviously. I ain't giving you standard rate for this sorry lump. 70 caps, take it or leave it.
70 caps? Are you fucking kidding me? At that price, I might as well be the one for sale. I schlepped this troglodyte all the way from Bunker Hill. And that's not anemia. That's food poisoning from the canned dog food.
I've seen thicker skin on a mole rat. 80 caps. If you don't like it, go to the next vault down the road with that sorry lump of shit you call a sale.
You know, he's right. You ain't exactly selling yourself here. What do you have going for you anyway?
I can eat pizza underwater.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say so? Guess you're worth keeping all of a sudden. 60 caps.
You got yourself a deal. Meet us back there at the gate.
Come on, gate's open. Gotta move quick. No more fucking around. Nice
Okay.
to be able to stretch my legs again.
Where we gotta go?
Made to stay in one spot.
Where are we going?
I got no idea. Where's Lily going?
Okay,
That way.
I guess we'll follow Lily.
Follow Lily. Yep.
Oh, up the stairs. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh.
Oh! Well, you've been found out now. Hey man, you know, these tight quarters would be perfect for a quad barrel missile launcher.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay. Now you pissed me off, motherfucker.
Is that where we're going?
The only thing these guys are good at is sucking and dying. And sucking more.
This place is like a maze.
Yep.
Weren't we supposed to find a switch or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Winners never quit, and winners never win. Those who never
Wow.
win,
Yeah,
These
you're
guys
getting
These guys
irradiated
got
crap.
like radiation guns or something. I wonder if I have some kind of countermeasure against that. Resist radiation potion. How about that, hey? Yeah.
There you go.
Maybe I should try tossing a grenade down there or something too, hey?
The name's Lily, from Diamond City. Remember who killed you.
Okay, well, I'm officially out of bullets now.
Oh, good thing you've got a wide variety of guns. You might be able to get some more ammunition after you're done killing these guys.
Come on. Come on out so I can fucking kill you.
I have no idea where we're even supposed to go.
Well, I guess if you kill all these guys, then maybe you can get to wherever that switch you were supposed to get to is.
Yeah.
Nope, that edge of that platform.
Yeah, that edge of that platform is in the way. Okay, well. We'll just jump down here.
Yeah, it looks like there's a staircase to get back up anyways.
Come on out. It's okay. We got free cookies. Oh, still good.
That was a tough one. Oh, there's a turret there. No taking cover for you.
It's a good thing I'm tough. Wow.
Yeah, really.
You gotta be
Is there more of them yet? Oh.
Looks like there's a 3 more.
full body cavity search.
No, they're using radium rifles, that's why.
Yeah, and automatic ones to boot. That'll build up the
Oh, that
radiation
guy
quick.
had a nuka grenade. Well, yeah, but now I can switch to probably something that shoots 45s because,
You guys let me know when you're ready to stop fucking around.
Yeah, I guess it'll be,
and
if they're
start
not real children
okay?
of Adam, it'll be just as effective against them, right?
well. Wow, look at all the rat away here.
Yeah, I guess if you weren't accustomed to it, you'd have to have a whole bunch of it. Another nuka grenade. Wow.
Yeah,
Good thing they didn't throw one of those.
there's still a couple of guys left here. Yeah. Oh, how do I get to them? This is quite the complex here.
Maybe it's an up top thing. You gotta get up top.
Well, it's not indicating that they're above.
I know, but you might have to go up because of the maze, like, structure of this.
Yeah,
Because there's another walkway above you.
yeah. I just don't see how to get up there. Oh, well, there's a machine gun on the turret. Well, now there's only one left,
Probably another machine gun turret.
probably, and it's down there. See that? Okay, no way back there through here. It looks like that was a one-way trip, hey? Pretty much.
Unless there's that switch there. Do you see that switch?
What
Turn
switch?
right. The red switch there?
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Guess not.
Oh, I guess it doesn't actually do anything. Okay. Well. I guess we'll head this way, because I was assumed that the switch that we're supposed to be...
Yeah, it looks like you gotta get this way anyways.
Yeah.
There must be some way back, I bet. If you could figure it out.
Yeah.
But this is where you need to be.
Dispatch the false prophets, gunners. Okay.
Yeah, actually, it looks like that one little marker is the last marker there. You gotta
Yeah.
go take that one out first before you can advance.
Yeah, but I gotta figure out how I can get back there. Because I went and jumped down here.
Totally my bright idea. In that way?
Oh, look.
Yeah.
Maybe this way.
Yep, that's the way.
Okay.
The gun turret counted as a gunner. That evil gun turret gunner and its false allegiances.
Now go and hit that shiny red button you know you want to. I'll bet you that was that button hanging from that chain. Right? If I can find my way back up there. Can I grab that water? No. I can grab that Nuka-Cola, but I can't grab that water. Apparently that water is just clutter.
You could grab that 10mm pistol, though.
Yeah, I know, but I don't really have any use for it. God damn, this place is like a... Okay, yeah.
There's your red button.
Now I can press that red button.
Good thing that vault gear door is open. Part of me thinks maybe we should hack your arm off for the pool boy anyway. Close at any time. That's more dry humor.
Yeah, let's not hack anybody's arm off, okay? Alright. So, it looks like we need to go this way now. Oh, here comes the sheriff.
Yep.
Oh, Lieutenant Spears.
Hey.
Yeah? You need something?
Waiting on party of one more? Oh,
what?
there you go.
Nope, that's just regular. Yeah. Uh-oh. What's going on here? How come I can't get out of this?
My favorite subject. Now we're talking.
Did we bug it out?
I don't know.
Noticed there was something special about it, did you? Yeah, the sheriff didn't want us to risk losing Lily or our power arm. Those T-53 we traded the outcast for. We also traded for a set of second-generation excavator power armor chassis servos they had lying around. Not many excavator units were ever built, but I remember that they had some parts for them and nowhere to install them. Those servos were designed to crack and move large granite boulders. It took a lot of work, but she can bench press a bus with that thing now. They draw a hell of a lot of juice and generate a ton of heat when doing the whole Superman lift a boulder shit with them, though. That's what that extra fusion core hanging out of the synth skull on our arm is for. Extra juice and heat dissipation. The other thing we did was we put a reclaimed set of T-53 liners into a T-60, meaning she can keep on fighting well after the T-60 would have dropped. That's some of my finest work she's got. One of the best units I ever made, and I made rigs for Sentinels and Elders.
Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to have to just,
Pause here for a quick minute.
Listen to the click. Saw that on a poster once.
well, we'll try.
Let me know.
Yep.
There. That'll get us out of that. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do here now. It says, meet the sheriff and Lieutenant Spears. So
The sheriff hasn't showed up yet. That's the problem.
the sheriff hasn't showed up yet. That's the problem.
The sheriff gets... Oh, yeah, the sheriff looks like she's back there.
Where?
She's stuck on something?
I don't even see her.
Yep, she's stuck on the stairs.
Oh. She's stuck behind the stairs?
Oh, no. Now we know what was wrong. She's
Yeah.
stuck inside the stairs.
Yeah.
Well, if you could target her, I guess you could toggle collision on her.
Hey there.
Oh, there you go. You just had to get her to
Alright.
do a little pirouette.
Yeah.
And now we should be able to get this show on the road after she finishes walking here.
Yeah, she was just stuck behind the stairs.
Or inside the stairs.
Inside the stairs. Okay. We're all here now. What are we supposed to do? Supposed to talk to her now?
Good work, Lily.
Thanks. I ain't gonna lie. I was worried for a second. They didn't look too interested in buying my sidekick. I think it was the scurvy. Luckily, I drove a hard bargain and got him to pay top cap.
I see the vault gear door remained open. Fortunate.
So, what now?
Now comes the reason we wore power armor. We go down there and kill every last thing that moves.
Just us?
Easy.
The whole vault?
Someone else is on the way and will meet us down there later. But for now, yes, just us.
Maybe I should tie a hand behind my back to give him a chance.
If it's all the same to you, I'd rather they had no chance.
Almost forgot.
If it's
Okay.
all the same to you, I'd rather they had no chance. So put your helmet on and let's move out.
Okay. So I guess we can head in now.
The open road and a loaded weapon. If that's the best it gets, you're pretty hard up for some booty.
Gonna have a drink of water again now. That took a long time.
How many people you got in here in power armor that just teleported into the elevator?
Yeah, occupancy of this elevator by more than 400 persons is prohibited.
Vault 816. Let's do what we came here for.
Wow, look
Dan
at all
said
the
this
can
place was
things.
huge. Where the hell are we gonna start?
If one is the commanding officer of a vault occupation, there's one place ready-made for you to fulfill that role. The Overseer's office.
There's no way he's just gonna sit there and wait for us.
He most certainly won't be. But it gives us a place to start looking, which is more than we had coming down here.
There's my sidekick.
Okay. Look, there's nothing on that terminal.
Nope.
Are you afraid of me? You should be, because I'm going to kick your ass when I find you.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Like somebody has a laser with a splitter attachment.
Yeah. Oops.
Watch it. I hear something out here.
There's a thing. There it is.
Tough-ass machine gun turret.
Yeah.
Well, you're
Ow.
getting the piss shot out of you, man.
Yeah, that hurts too.
I'm skipping the arrest part. You're dead.
Skipping the arrest part. Okay, well. Let's see here. Let's take one of those too.
There you go. Peanut butter jelly sandwich and a beer. That's what you needed.
Yep. I'll feel much better.
Oh, grenade.
Arrest
Oh.
completed.
Oh.
Yeah, now somebody's throwing Molotov cocktails at us. Okay.
Well, better that than certain other alternatives.
Well, we'll take a resist fire potion too. Wow, is there ever a lot of gunfire out here?
And a lot of grenades. Oh, and then there's a minigun.
Yeah, pretty stiff resistance here, I would say.
See, this is the easy resistance. Imagine how hard it would have been if they didn't have the plan to sneak you in the door. Dead guy. Arrest completed.
Yeah, I think I've got to wait for my health to regenerate here a little bit.
Yeah, well, you really got chewed up by one of those turrets up there.
Yeah. See if we can hurry this up just a little. Because if you use multiple healing items, quite often they'll stack.
Yep.
Let's see here.
Man, all this water drinking is making me thirsty, man.
Yeah. Oh, Spears has got, like, cloaking on his power armor by the looks of it.
Yep.
Okay.
I hope we can at least get back the cost and ammo.
Powerful lead pipe. That's what this legendary gunner had. Oh, damn.
Another one of those super turrets.
Oh, that's one of our people throwing those Molotov cocktails.
Oh, you know, just throw a Molotov at the turret. As one does.
Another terminal. I wonder if there's anything else. Oh, look.
A whole bunch of stuff.
Orientation. Today, my wife and I arrived at Vault 816 with the rest of the staff for orientation. International tensions are mounting, and Vault Tech has decided that preparing the vaults for occupancy might be the wisest course of action. This is truly a massive vault. Our orientation guide got lost twice during the tour. My only previous experience with a vault was with Vault Tech sponsored exhibit at Nuka World. It didn't prepare me for this wonder of modern engineering. Really excited to be a part of this privately funded Vault Tech adventure. I've been assured that the purpose of the vault is to help safeguard the population of the official government-funded vaults across the East Coast. I assume that through robust communication and dissemination of research data. Okay. The current news reports are not inspiring me with much confidence that humanity can make it through this crisis. Historically, we are a self-destructive species. The only reason we're still here is because we've just never had the means to destroy all of ourselves before now. Vault Tech has stepped up their timetable for occupancy, and we are now working in 12-hour shifts until the vault has been prepared. My wife and I have been doing our parts to prepare the vault for occupancy. We have collected, inventoried, and cataloged more medical equipment and supplies than any two hospitals see in their entire operating lifetime. The overseer and other staff members are working equally hard. Life support, CO2 scrubbers, provisions, textiles, fabrication equipment for custom manufacturing have all been arriving in a steady stream. D-Day. Vault Tech was right. China and the United States launched their nuclear weapons at each other earlier today. Down here in the vault, we didn't hear any signs of the nuclear holocaust, but it only took a few minutes for the first occupants to arrive. And then more came and more. There are dozens outside in the cavern waiting to be admitted, and hundreds more on the occupants list. I hope they make it here safely. The overseer, myself, and the rest of the vault staff have set up an admission station at the vault gear door to check in people as they arrive. We have a large backlog, possibly 200 people now in the cavern with their paperwork and contractual right to occupy this vault. This will take days, but it is our job to protect these people. We will do it. As my wife and I performed medical interviews on the new occupants prior to admission, we noticed a pattern. None of these occupants meet the medical requirements to gain admission to the vault. Not a single one of them has been vaccinated or seen by a doctor in the previous several years. All have refused the physical prior to paying for their slot in the vault. We started by segregating the population that didn't meet the requirements from the ones that did until we found out that none of them met the requirements. Overseer Roberts clearly was not made aware of the demographic this vault was intended to serve. After a lot of hesitation, he decided to let these people in anyway. I don't blame him. There's hundreds of them and a dozen of us. It was either let them in the vault or die as they trampled us to get in the vault. But this is going to be a big problem when the vault doors close. An immunology naive population is living in close proximity to each other in a closed environment. It's only a matter of time. I'm trembling as I type this. I know now this vault is to protect other vaults on the East Coast, and Vault Tech has made it my problem. Normal operations. The vault door is closed finally, and all occupants who made it to the cavern with their paperwork have been admitted, and not a single one of them would submit to a medical exam. All my overtures to encourage responsible citizenry in the vault have been met with hostility. My wife and I are outcasts in our own home. I'd estimate we've only got a few weeks until the first pneumonic disease hits us. right on time. There is a flu going around the vault now. I'm not surprised. One of the older male occupants showed up at my medical office today, coughing up blood. I managed to read an oxygen saturation of 82% before he ripped the sensor off to protect information about his heart being sent to the government. He blamed me for making him sick and inventing the flu virus cover story to scare him. I can't even... He rebuffed all treatments I attempted to administer and refused to answer any questions. One is forced to wonder why he showed up here at all. Barely an hour after he arrived, he threatened my life and left abruptly. I tried warning him about spreading the flu, but he's convinced the flu is a hoax. The flu doesn't care what he thinks. First death. The old man who showed up at my office yesterday is dead. He died in his bed last night. Unsurprisingly, his wife and immediate neighbors are sick, and I'm being blamed for his death. I tried to do the right thing. I thought I would make a difference. Vault-occupied death rates are increasing. The flu is spreading like wildfire. I'm doing my rounds through the residential sections all night, all day. All I hear is coughing and moans of pain. If the occupants don't curse my name for getting them sick, then they refuse any treatment and advice. I don't know how long my patience and goodwill can hold out. 1 month after D-Day. 20% of the vault have died of the flu. My wife and I are quite safe from this ordeal thanks to the vaccinations, not so for the rest of the population. Tensions are rising in the population as one would expect when 1 out of every 5 people around you are dead. They found someone to blame for their predicament, me. Now they're desperate for answers and help from anybody but me. Blowback on Overseer Roberts for not doing enough to stop this has begun. What do they expect him to do when they refuse our only tool capable of stopping this plague? He's becoming more unpopular by the day. A new stupidity. As if rampant pneumonia and flu wasn't extracted enough of a toll on these morons, a new idea has begun to take a mold among them. The Rad Truthers. The Rad Truthers hold that radiation is a hoax invented by physicists almost 200 years ago to control the population through fear of the unseen. In seeking a cure for the entirely preventable pneumonic flu that is wiping them out at a furious rate, they have decided that going for a walk outdoors to boost the immune system is an effective treatment. Everywhere I look, I see people with boosted immune systems because they're sick and dying. I was never on board with the idea that any Pip-Boy could be used to operate a vault gear door. Now I'm absolutely terrified that these Rad Truthers are going to open it and contaminate the entire vault. Snap elections. The Rad Truthers have gained momentum with their increasingly incendiary language led by Douglas Murphy. After a very, very tense community meeting in the main atrium, the vault decided to hold snap elections for a new overseer. We've lost 30% of our population to a preventable illness, and all these guys can think about is a new leader who will probably be dead next week. Overseer Roberts has lost all control. The mob will force the election results upon him, and when the dust is settled, he will no longer be the overseer, I'm sure of it. I'm terrified of the direction this will take. P.S. I would like to reintroduce myself as Doctor, you're a traitor kind trying to kill us, and my wife as Dr. Whore that wants to control us, as named by the Rad Truthers during this meeting. Even during my pediatric rotations, I was never this vilified for trying to help someone. The idiots finally did it. As predicted, the leader of the Rad Truther movement, Douglas Murphy, has won the snap elections. Tomorrow he will fulfill his promise of opening the vault gear door so everyone can go for a walk outside to boost their immune systems. To a raucous ovation, he has proclaimed sunlight is the best disinfectant, while simultaneously ignoring both that the radiation poisoning they'll receive isn't actually an infection, and sunlight is not in fact the best disinfectant. They will open the gear door, step outside, and immediately receive a lethal dose of radiation. Anyone who goes outside will be dead in under 2 weeks, period. As for my wife and I, we will sequester ourselves in the B section of the vault when everyone will be by the gear door for the so-called opening ceremony, and lock ourselves inside. We have diverted the air circulation and life support to exclude the part of the vault that will be contaminated by the Rad Truthers. There is enough food, water, medical supplies, and old VHS tapes of Friends to last for the rest of our lives. As sad and lonely as it has turned out to be, at least we will have each other and will not die of radiation poisoning. Final message. Wow. Barely 2 months after sealing the gear door and beginning routine operations, the Vault 816's gear door will be open to the outside world today. The rad truthers, who now comprise a sizable proportion of the population, will go outside under the clouds of fallout and walk around in the hopes this will cure their flu. They will receive a lethal dose of radiation and will come looking for me to blame when their immune systems collapse, they turn anemic, their hair falls out, and their skin becomes translucent. But I will not be here. My wife and I have made all of the appropriate preparations. We will lock the door accessing B section behind us, and I will hide 4 portions of the access code in section A where these rad truth... I'm sorry it had to turn out this way. I did not want to die like this, waiting for the end in a limbo sort of existence. I just wanted to help people. Okay, well, I guess...
The mystery of Vault 816 solved. Lieutenant Dan is going to want this information. Spears, get it on a holotape too.
Sir.
I gotta tell you, I'm a little let down. I was hoping for a giant battle at some sort of doomed social experiment.
Indeed. And now we have to play a game where we guess what was in the head of a cynical chief medical officer when he hid the access code. Very well then. Let's go find the pieces of this code and get into Section B. Sweep every corner, kill everything that moves.
Okay, so I guess we have to solve a puzzle before we can get to where we're going, hey?
Yep.
Because obviously we can't just walk into the overseer's office, which I would think would be probably through here.
Well, you think we'll make this an extra long one or a 2-parter?
Well, I don't know. I think we'll probably have to break it and make it a 2-parter because we're already at, what, an hour and a half?
Yep.
Okay, well, we'll break it here then and then continue on.
Alright.
So, until next time,
I'm RecV5.
and I'm Sandman 99.
Have a good one.